He's the GOAT, the coach of the HU men's soccer team. On this episode of the Treehouse, we'll see if Russ Lawson can kick his way into victory. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Welcome to the third episode of our new show, The Treehouse. It's a show with fun games, fun guests, and exciting consequences. Today, we are joined by Russ Lawson, head coach of our men's soccer team. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you on the show, Russ.
Well, thanks. I'm looking forward to this time with you.
Absolutely. So, this show, what we do is we do a little bit of Wii bowling, and whoever loses has to face a consequence. And the consequence for today is hot Cheetos and hot sauce. With rapid fire questions. So, like I said, the incentive for you is I will be reading questions to you while eating lots of awful spicy things, and my tolerance is not good. I don't know how your tolerance is with spicy foods, but
It can handle a little bit.
Okay.
Not too much, though.
Yeah, same here. But yes, so we'll be Wii bowling, and I will also be asking you some questions. So the first question that I want to ask you, Russ, is just if you could give a little background of your time here at Huntington. Just kind of like how you started, where you're at now.
Okay. Yeah, I was a student back at HC, Huntington College, way back in '87. Sight unseen, didn't have internet all the way back then. And so I came as a baseball recruit, but because I was a two-sport athlete growing up and all the way through high school, soccer being my other sport, arrived and had a chance to look at the soccer program, and I thought, yeah, this is something that I could do and enjoy, and
Here we go.
And so at that point in time, it was playing both sports. I didn't play soccer my freshman year, but sophomore year on through senior year, and graduated in '91, and then there was an opportunity to be the head coach '94 through '97,
Okay.
and I jumped at that opportunity.
Absolutely.
To stay in the game. And then '97, I took a step back. Number 2 child was on the way, and so wanted to be a dad and husband first. And then in 2004, was asked back by the university to be in the role I'm in now.
That's fantastic.
So, yeah.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
You have
I got one more to go, right? Okay.
Let's see how this goes. I'm so sorry.
Not bad.
I'm so sorry. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I do think that my spare might have a little bit of a lead right now.
Okay.
The next question that I kind of want to dive into is, so obviously you've been here over 20 years as a coach. What have been some of the biggest changes you've seen just in the students, in the school, and in the soccer?
Well, I talk to the soccer part of that. I would say just it's a stronger, bigger, stronger, faster athlete that we're dealing with, but also the tactical awareness and the organization from the coaches all the way down to the players is that much stronger.
Absolutely.
And so being able to, in soccer, get a result has become that much more challenging. And so that's what makes it, I guess, enjoyable for us is that compete level.
Absolutely.
And then when you do and are fortunate enough to get one, you relish it, you celebrate it a little bit more.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you guys had a lot of victories over the past few years?
We have.
Oh.
Yeah. With the inception of our reserve team and larger roster goals, we've been able to not only recruit a stronger athlete, but we've also been able to develop our athletes that much more. And so maybe they weren't ready as a freshman coming in, but they were able to develop, that second, that third year, and we would be able to put them onto the varsity roster. So the reserve program has served us well, and the past 5 years we haven't finished lower than 4th.
Oh, wow.
And we've had a couple of tournament championships. So we're in a good place.
Absolutely.
But we got to keep moving forward, and
sure.
This team has got a lot of promise, this year's team, for sure.
I'm excited to see it. Okay, right now, I am going to let you know, I am a little bit ahead of you.
Quite a bit.
You have a little catching up to do. Let's keep moving. So, obviously soccer is very important to you. Do you have any players like that you're like, this was my favorite player growing up, or did you watch a lot of soccer?
Yeah, I did. And we actually, growing up in the Vancouver area, and I didn't know if you guys knew this, but I'm originally from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, wow.
And so I grew up with professional soccer and really an international game from the area that was really a cultural melting pot in that area. And so learned from, English and German and Italians how to sort of play the game. And so that was sort of what helped me grow my love for the game. One of the famous players, because I was a goalkeeper growing up, was Dino Zoff from Italy.
Oh,
and when I was really young, and Italy won the World Cup that year, and so I just really followed him in his career from there.
I think I missed it, but I think you got a strike, and I'm very jealous of that. I'm actually starting to get a little bit nervous now. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, you got your spare?
Yeah. I do feel bad. Like I have not played Wii bowling in a very long time, so the fact that I'm getting these spares is, it's a miracle.
Well, I think the last time I played Wii bowling was with my kids. And my kids are now up and out of the house, so.
It's been a bit. It's
been enjoyable, yeah.
Yeah. I have one final question for you. What is the legacy that you want to leave at Huntington?
That's a good question. Let me finish this one off here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
I would, because individuals have poured into my life, because sight unseen, being able to come to Huntington College and not having a faith or a belief foundation coming here, to being exposed to Christ and what that means, not only for me personally, but for my family, being able to then, share that and, bring that for other players.
Absolutely.
And kids in the program. And so I guess my legacy would, for me, and hopefully I'm doing it well, would be just to serve in a way that honors Christ.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple. And for me in this position, it's through the game of soccer and how I love on them and how I serve them and all those times in between.
For sure. Well, thank you so much. It seems that I may have beat you. So coming up after this break, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to eat some hot Cheetos and hot sauce during a rapid fire section. Stay tuned.
Russ Lawson. 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 Lawson. Lawson.
Well, very excited about how the mesh of new players with our returning players is forming. We've gone through some adversity, and we're now coming out the other side. And so, to be where we're at with in the conference, tied for second, but yet knowing that our best days are ahead of us, it's exciting.
Oh, that's a tough one because we've had some very successful seasons here recently, but I would like to think that we have more attacking ability than what we've had in recent years, and so if we can bring that along and mature that at a little quicker rate so that develops, then I think we have the potential to do some really big things this year.
Welcome back to the Treehouse. It's a moment we've all been waiting for. Russ over here will be eating these very spicy Cheetos while dipped in this beautiful hot sauce.
It's tasty.
Habanero hot sauce, yeah? Is it good?
Absolutely.
All right, you doing okay?
So far.
Hey, okay.
So far.
So we're gonna go right on into the rapid fire questions. So you'll need to eat here's some water too if
Thanks.
you need it.
Yep.
Just in case. These rapid fire questions.
Okay.
That will challenge you. They will take you to new extremes.
Okay.
So
I'm up for that.
here we go. Continue to eat until we're done. First question. If you were on an abandoned island, what do you take with you? One item.
Water.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Number 2, Lance Clark was on the soccer team at one point, and you overlapped a year. Was Lance Clark a good soccer player?
Absolutely. Very successful teams as a keeper.
Wow, wow. Next question. What is 3 times 4?
12.
Perfect. What superpower do you wish you had?
Fly.
How many pennies do you think would fill this room?
100 billion.
Okay, okay, I'll take that. Can a fish drown?
No.
Okay. Favorite Netflix TV show?
Netflix?
How you doing?
It's been a while.
You doing
Doing
okay?
okay. Yeah. No sweats yet.
Okay.
Can we pass on that one?
Yeah, we'll pass on that one.
If you asked me Apple TV, I'd have one right away for you.
Final question. How many 5th graders could you take in a fight?
2.
2. All right. Guys, thank you for watching this episode of The Treehouse. Thank you, Russ, for being on the show. Make sure to go and support HU's soccer team. See you next time on The Treehouse.